Hello, everybody, and good morning from Uluru. I did my best to see if I could get this in the picture for you. I think sunrise was like 10 minutes ago. So how does it get any better than this? I'm just going to give a few minutes for some people to jump on, and I'm also going to just close down a few things because that's probably a smart move. But good morning from Uluru, wherever you are in the world. How does it get any better than this? Hi, guys. All these amazing, wonderful places that you are from around the world. So, Uluru, just over here, over my shoulder, is a big, massive rock in Australia, right in the middle of Australia. They say one side of the rock is about 650 million years old, and the other side is about 550 million years old. And, it's incredibly interesting when you walk around this rock. It's about 10.5 kilometers. And, those moments in life where you're like, tell me what you think you have a problem with, whether it's financial or relationship or business or family or something like this. It puts things in perspectives. So I want to say thank you so much for every single person who's been on the Profit Club, which is a membership that I have. It's our 50th anniversary. So, and I happen to be here at Uluru. So I thought, yay, let's celebrate by doing an energy pool together here from Uluru, and what can we create together? So I really am very, very grateful for every single person who is on the Profit Club and has been there for so long as well. The Profit Club is not just about the amount of money you make after you pay the bills either. It's so much more than that. So much more than that. For me, the Profit Club is acknowledging the capacities you have, the kindness that you can choose for yourself, what you'd like to create here on the planet, on the earth, all of that and more. So just a huge thank you for all of you who've been on it. And this is a celebration for that. So wherever you are in the world, I don't know if you can hear the birds. The birds are waking up here too. Just take a moment, okay? If you want, you can shut your eyes. If not, you can look at me or look at Uluru. But I want you to take a big breath in. A big breath in. And as you take a breath in, just touch your body somewhere. Maybe it's your face, maybe it's your chest, anywhere. Just say hi to your body. It's my morning, it might be your evening, but just hi. Hi, body. Hi. And just be really present with your body. And what comes up for you? Do you have gratitude for your body? And as you keep breathing, because breathing is good, as you breathe in and out, just be really aware of your body. And then I want you to tap into the entirety of the planet. Yeah. Reach out across the entirety of the planet. Like, come over here to Uluru. I think you can hear that bird, maybe. You don't have to be somewhere physically in order to receive. So what can you receive here from Uluru? What can you receive from these birds? What can you receive from the earth? And as you reach out across the entire planet, just relax. What are you aware of? I know there's a lot of crazy and insanity in the world, and truthfully, hundreds, thousands of years, people have chosen insanity. It doesn't mean that you have to. So as you're really aware of your body, being present with your body, destroy and uncreate any of the judgments that you have of you, of your body, whatever you can right now. And everything at that is times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all 100 shorts, boys, perverts, creations, bases, and beyonds. And that, if that's the first time you're hearing it, that is the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. You can go to theclearingstatement.com and find out more about it. But just let it in. What would it be like if you no longer judged you? Oof. What would it be like if every day you woke up grateful for you and your body? What would you choose today? And what have you not been willing to acknowledge? Everything at that is, will you now acknowledge it? Say yes. What would it take for you to have all of you and be all of you? And everything at that is times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all 100 shorts, boys, perverts, creations, bases, and beyonds. You don't have to remember the whole entire clearing statement. You can just say all that stuff that Simone was saying, or pock and pod. And there's some really funny videos with myself and Dr. Dane here talking about what that all is too. So as you're aware of your body and you reach out across the entire planet, what are you aware of? What do you know? What can you receive? What would you like to change? What would you like to choose? How would you like to live? Like truly live. And as you take another big breath in, again, be aware of your body and the trillions, literally trillions of cells and molecules that you have in your body. And then be aware of the entire planet. Reach out across the entire planet. Now go out to the entire universe. What would it take you to include the entire universe in everything that you choose, in everything that you ask? What question can you be today? And what if we start with, dear universe, show me what else is possible. Like really, truly, show me what else is possible. And as we ask for what else is possible, don't be vested in the outcome. What if anything could show up? Because have you noticed when you choose, you sometimes choose from a limited menu and the universe has this entire menu that is available for you? Let's open up to that. What would it take to be aware of the entirety of the menu that the universe has to offer you? What if you no longer refused it? So have you noticed how when you ask for something, and because it doesn't show up in the timeline that you've decided it should show up, you dismiss it? And the universe is filled with magic, miracles, and chaos. You are a walking, talking miracle. You're magic. Will you start being that? Will you start choosing that? No matter what it takes and no matter what it looks like. No matter what it takes and no matter what it looks like. Now, energy pool for possibilities. Here's the thing. The energy that you are and the energy that you be, you naturally just be all of this. All of it. Like, have you noticed when you don't make something significant, you don't make something matter, you actually start to enjoy your choices? That magic is just there. Stuff shows up. Things show up. What if that's how you lived your life every single day? So as we tap into the energy across the entire planet and universe, galaxies, I want you to pull to you, through you and your body, all the possibilities, everything that the universe has to offer. Everything and more, 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 more. You deserve everything. everything. Maybe even your body gets a little turned on. Hey, that would be bad. And as you're pulling in the possibilities from the entirety of the universe, just notice if you start to put up a barrier, put up a wall, have a judgment, just ask to destroy and uncreate everything that is. It doesn't have to be, your point of view. And everything that is times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 100, shorts, boys, provids, creations, bases, and beyonds. What if you were choosing an adventurous life? And what is that? What if you didn't define it? You didn't judge it? Okay, reach out into the entire universe. Yeah, that's it. Because your body is here with you, but you are an infinite being and you are everywhere. So as you are everywhere and you're aware of the entire universe across the entire planet, why don't you just be aware of that like one molecule? That as you look around the entire universe, just change that one molecule that doesn't allow you to create the life and living that you so deserve. And let's run this process of what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, possibilities, power, and potency, and profitability can you and your body be to create an adventurous life and living for all eternity? And everything that is times a godzillion where you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 100, shorts, boys, provids, creations, bases, and beyonds. I love it because there's like this little breeze that's coming in as I'm running that. This is Uluru, by the way, if you've just joined me in the middle of Australia, in the desert, but we've had so much rain. There is like this grass that's like huge. We went to Uluru yesterday and they have this amazing, it's called the Gorge, and there's usually some water in there. There were waterfalls. If you haven't checked it out, you can it's probably up on my Instagram. It was absolutely amazing to be there with these waterfalls and just the water. Like now, as I talk about it, you can tap into that energy too, standing in front of this waterfall and just being drenched by the water, by the waterfall, next to this big, huge, massive rock, 600 million years old, give or take. And like I said before, those moments where you're like, really? Tell me what you think you have a problem with? That doesn't have to be your choice. That doesn't have to be your reality. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, possibilities, power, potency, and profitability can you and your body be to create an adventurous life and living for all eternity? Everything that is times a godzillion when you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 100, shorts, boys, provids, creations, bases, and beyonds. What are you asking for? What are you truly asking for? Are you willing to step into what is so unfamiliar? Maybe a little uncomfortable sometimes. What if you're willing to have a life that is not predictable? What if you'd started choosing to be undefinable? What would you choose? What would you say? What would you be today? Would you be happy? Stop trying to work everything out. Stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to force everything. What adventure is available for you and your body today? So as you pull in the magic and the miracles and the chaos from around the entirety of the universe to you through your body, let it swirl around. Just go crazy. Receive the energy of possibilities. Start asking for more. Please, please ask for more. You deserve everything you ask for. You are not wrong. You are not fucked up. You've never been fucked up, ever. You have more capacities than what you've been willing to acknowledge. Will you now acknowledge the capacities? Even if you don't cognitively know what that is, ask for them to show up. What are you the source of that you've been looking outside of you rather than knowing you're it? You are the source of everything that shows up in your life. And anything that you are making the source of your life, whether it's another person, money, etc., then that is the place where that ends up controlling you. You get to choose how you live today. You get to choose if you wake up happy. You get to choose having an adventure. You get to choose small and finite life, or you get to choose to live. And what if the purpose of life is to have way too much fun? Everything it doesn't allow you to have way too much fun, where you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 100, shorts, boys, provids, creations, bases, and beyonds. And when you destroy and uncreate any way that you have decided you do not deserve the adventurous living that you could be choosing. Everything at that is times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 100, shorts, boys, provids, creations, bases, and beyonds. In order to receive more, what can you be? What can you be today that would allow you to receive? What can you receive today that would allow you to be more? And as you receive, you have to be willing to change and be different. Will you let go of all of the judgments that you have of you? Everything you've decided that where you're less than? Please, 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 please. And everything at that is times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 100, shorts, boys, provids, creations, bases, and beyonds. There's Uluru. I'm really glad that it's actually waking up and showing you its beauty, its magnificence. Will you now wake up and acknowledge your beauty and your magnificence, no matter what it takes and no matter what it looks like? You got this. You got this. Okay, so take another big breath and touch your body somewhere. Face is always good because just like, hi, hi, body. Hi, body. Hi, body. And it's you, the infinite being, pull massive amounts of energy from around the entirety of the universe, pull that energy to you, through you, the energy of possibilities, infinite possibilities. It's how you be. You can wake up and be that every single day. Will you allow that to be your living? No matter what's going on around you, no matter the noise, it's just noise. It's just noise. What are you going to choose? What are you going to be? Mantra of access is all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. So let's say it a few times. I would highly recommend saying it over and over again. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And when you're asking for all of life to come to you with ease and joy and glory, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? All of it. It's not just like all rainbows and unicorns and Uluru. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's everything. Yeah, at least 100 times a day. At least. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All those possibilities. Here's what you also have to do is choose. Choose. Choose something different today. Choose something different. Choose not to judge you, not to judge anything that you've chosen. What's so funny about you, you're not laughing about it? What if that's the question you woke up with? Dear universe, truly, what else is possible? Show me what else is possible. Show me what else is possible today. What can I be and do today? What can I receive today that I wasn't willing to receive yesterday? Okay. And notice the energy starts to soften. Will you let that beautiful, soft energy take care of you, show you the way? The universe has your back, has all of you, all of you. Will you let it? Will you choose it? You are way more than you think you are. Indulge in that. How can we be here on the planet? You chose to be born in this body, in this lifetime. What did you choose it for? You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And this is a happy anniversary for 50th class with the Prophet Club. If you want to find out more about the Prophet Club, you can go to my website. There it is, simonemilisys.com/Prophet Club. It's a membership that I have, and this was in celebration of everyone who's been choosing it for 50 calls so far. So I want to say thank you so much to all the translators here, everybody who's involved, everyone that I work with, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Truly, how did we get so lucky? What else is possible? Thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing, beautiful day wherever you are. Evening, good night to some of you. How much fun can we have? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, how does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? Say goodbye to Uluru. It's always with you. All right. Mwah. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.